There are no facts to dispute before this court. I see no evidence that has the needed personal subject matter jurisdiction. The state is a fictitious plaintiff. The state of isn't here to testify. No injured man or woman is present before this court to provide firsthand knowledge. I am acting as surety for the named principal to contest jurisdiction. I am aware this is a taxable event and an excise tax is owed, and I want to be in compliance with the IRS code.
Probation will be a waste of time in this matter, so I will revoke and remand you to serve your sentence, take her into custody.
All right. $1,200 every minute I'm in jail.
All right, folks, today we're dealing with yet another courtroom disaster, this time starring a self-proclaimed legal expert who clearly skipped a few steps that she's in court for violating probation due to drug use, but instead of getting a public defender like a rational person, she chose to represent herself. Bold move? Maybe. Smart move? Absolutely not. Now, I honestly don't think she's a true sovereign citizen. More like someone who stumbled onto one of those bizarre internet magic scripts and thought it would save her in front of a judge. What do you think? Is she a believer or just a bad actor? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and hey, if courtroom chaos is your thing, make sure to like and subscribe. Let's jump into this messed up.
Your Honor, this comes before the court today on a probation violation hearing. And it's the intent of the defendant at this time to stipulate. And I do believe there's a agreed sentence, as you would say in this case.
All right. Ms. Clark, you've heard the announcement of your attorney. Is that what you want to do? Admit to the violations?
No, actually, I'm gonna make a motion for my attorney to withdraw. I got this myself.
Oh, okay. What's the reason for that?
I just want to represent myself.
Okay. All right. Well, somebody give her a waiver of attorney form. Okay. It's muted for some reason. All right. Well, I've already gone over these rights with you, so you should understand them, but you have the right to hire your own attorney. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, I've already appointed one, you qualified. You do have the right to represent yourself as well, and that's what you want to do today?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you want to waive your right to an attorney, when we do this, you have to follow the rules of procedure and evidence, just as if you're an attorney. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Does anyone promise you anything or threaten with anything to get you to waive your right to an attorney?
No, sir.
All right. Looks like you've already signed it and sent it in here. Did you understand this form you signed?
Yes, sir.
I'll accept your waiver and allow you to represent yourself. All right. Are you wanting to stipulate to the violations, or do you want a contested hearing?
I'm gonna contest it.
All right. Mr. Hollis here.
Yes, Judge, I can grab them real quick.
Okay. Okay, state has the burden. Any opening statement, Mr. Marcinski?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Clark, any opening statement?
No.
Well, there goes any hope she had of making a solid defense. Seriously, I'm shocked she didn't start rambling off one of those classic sovereign citizen scripts, you know, the "I do not consent, this court has no jurisdiction," or "I'm a free inhabitant" nonsense. But hey, small mercy, we were spared that circus. Still, what she didn't do might be just as bad. She skipped her opening statement, and if you're representing yourself, that's like walking into battle and forgetting your sword. It's your one shot to sound sane, show the court your side, and maybe earn a little respect. Blowing that chance is like standing up and saying, "Yeah, I've got no clue what I'm doing." If you're going to take the wheel, at least try to steer. What do you guys think so far?
All right. State may call this first witness.
Thank you, sir. The state would call Court Service Officer Christopher Hollis. Sir, will you please state your name for the record?
Chris Hollis. I'm a court services officer.
In that job occupation, were you assigned the supervision of a Miss Ashley Clark? That supervision being for an endangering a child underlying 12-month sentence?
That is correct.
On May 18th of this year, 2023, did you test Miss Clark for the presence of drugs?
Yes,
And what was the result of that UA sample from Miss Clark?
it was positive for methamphetamine.
So her
stating that
UA was positive for methamphetamines, and she also, in response to that positive UA test, signed in a statement of admission of using methamphetamines.
That's correct.
Did you order her to report on June 2nd, 2023?
I did.
And did she appear on that day?
She did not.
Has she appeared or reported to you since that time?
No,
Sometime after May 24th of 2023, were you advised by local authorities of her being arrested for a new crime?
yes, and I did. I received that, and apparently she has new charges.
To your knowledge or to the notes, did Miss Clark ever report that negative law enforcement contact with your office?
No, she did not.
That will be my questions for Mr. Hollis at this time, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Clark, do you have any questions for Mr. Hollis?
No,
All right, do you have any further evidence or witnesses, Mr. Marcinski?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I do not.
All right, Ms. Clark, you have time to, now it's your turn to present any evidence if you want to. Do you wish to present any evidence?
right now I see no evidence. This has the needed personal subject matter jurisdiction.
If you want to present any evidence, do you want to present any evidence?
Does anyone else feel a little bad for her? I mean, yeah, she's clearly made some poor choices, and she's not exactly a model citizen, but watching her get publicly wrecked like this is honestly kinda hard to watch. It's giving secondhand embarrassment real quick, but then again, it's also hard to feel too sorry when this entire mess was avoidable. She had a public defender, literally sitting right next to her, coffee in hand, ready to help, and she just waved him off like she knew better. That's the part one can't wrap my head around. Why do these sovereign citizens insist on taking this road to self-destruction? It's like they think court is a game and they've unlocked some cheat code that no one else knows. Spoiler alert, it's not. So, are you feeling sympathy here, or do you think she's just getting what's coming? Let's jump back in, because the judge is about to drop the hammer.
No? Okay. Well then, closing argument, Mr. Marcinski?
Your Honor, at this time, the state believes it is shown by a preponderance of the evidence that Ms. Clark is in violation of her probation and conditions of probation imposed by the court therein. The state's going to ask that you find that she is in violation of that probation. The state would point out that this is a misdemeanor probation for endangering a child. Therefore, Ms. Clark is entitled to no graduated sanctions, intermediate sanctions, or other relief set forth by the legislature on felony probations. Due to the litany of violations, the continued drug use, the failure to follow through with her treatment requirements, the state believes that she's shown that she's not amenable to probation and would recommend the court revoke and remand her to serve her underlying sentence.
All right, Ms. Clark, closing argument?
There are no facts to dispute before this court. I see no evidence that has the needed personal subject matter jurisdiction. The state is a fictitious plaintiff. The state of isn't here to testify. No injured man or woman is present before this court to provide firsthand knowledge. I am acting as surety for the named principal to contest jurisdiction. I am aware this is a taxable event and an excise tax is owed, and I want to be in compliance with the IRS code.
Okay. It'll be the order and judgment of this court. Well, first of all, I'll make my findings. The state's shown by preponderance of the evidence that you violated probation in this case using methamphetamine around the 18th, as evidenced by the 18th of May this year, as evidenced by the positive UA and the admission. Also find that you failed to report in violation of probation as alleged. That would be the June 2nd, 2023 date. You failed to successfully complete outpatient treatment at Summer Mental Health as ordered by the court. So I find you violated probation there as well. You also failed to report law enforcement contact within the business day in violation of the orders of probation. You have violated, it does in a very substantial way, I will go ahead. It appears as if probation will be a waste of time in this matter, so I will revoke and remand you to serve your sentence, take her into custody.
All right. $1,200 every minute I'm in jail.
$200 a minute to sit in jail? That's what this sovereign citizen thinks she deserves, after violating probation and putting her own child in danger. Honestly, any sympathy I had is long gone that she's not some victim of the system, she's facing the consequences of her own reckless choices. And that snarky remark to the judge? Totally uncalled for. Not quite a threat, but it crossed the line into serious disrespect. Sovereign citizens love to act like they're above the law, like they can rewrite the rules and get rewarded for it. But that's not how reality works. She broke the law, and now she's paying the price. Let me know in the comments, do you think she has any chance of getting out of this mess? Or is she done for? And come on, $1,200 a minute? No way. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of courtroom breakdown. Catch you in the next one.